Sir, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, the goal for this video is to get all the welding done, get this chassis upside down. Obviously, you got to take the engine out of the frame, get the bottom side welded up, and hopefully, for Thursday's video, we'll be hopefully putting this thing back together. So at least if not Thursday, then Saturday. I got to get it done. I'm grinding every day. I mean, y'all see me. I'm not playing games. I'm not lollygagging, chit-chatting, BSing, cracking jokes. This is serious, man. Getting her done, grinding hard every day on this, except for yesterday. Yesterday I had a 50-foot tree come down across my yard. 3,400 pounds. First trip was 860 pounds. The second trip was 2,600 pounds. And the third trip was like, I don't know, 200-300 pounds. But so shit happens, man. Had some bad winds come through. Is what it is. And that's why when I bought this house, I cut everything down that was close to the house. Thank God nothing got damaged. The only thing that got damaged was my shrubs. Not a big deal. That shit will grow back. So, you are not here to learn about agriculture. You are here for the chassis build. So, enough of the chip chat. Let's get started. Yeah, so we got a leaker. Very common. Don't know if you guys noticed or not. Any kind of seals, rubber seals, axle seals, motor seals, when something's been sitting for a long period of time, that's definitely going to happen. So rear end is welded up fully. Our crossover for the Watts link is welded up. All the tabs are welded up. I got everything done on it, so I don't want to put this back in just yet, because I've got a lot more other little things that I got to weld. And then, like I said, we got to pull the engine out, pull the whole front end apart, flip the chassis upside down, weld all the bottom side, flip it back over, put it all back together, then bring the car in. I cut down and cleaned up the Watts link mount for the lower portion of it. So that's nice and nice. Let me show you from the other side. Right over here, I'm going to probably put a plate on the inside, connecting that, nicey nice. That one I'm not putting in just yet, because by moving this down and moving this and cutting this is going to change the parallel of the bars. So I want to do it once the rear end is in here. It's not important to do right now. All the tabs are welded up, nicey nice. So we got to finish, doing these. Inside of the chassis is all welded beautifully. Both sides, super strong. Once this is on here and in, and the other side, like I said, then we can flip it over and get everything on the bottom side done. Got some stuff up front end I got to weld up, grind up and stuff. So she's coming along. How do I look? Do I look funny with my glasses on? Don't laugh, because one day your ass is going to get old too, and you're going to need these. They actually work really well. I've got a minute letting this here cool off. I want to show you something. How pretty that looks. Take a flap disc, grind the edge down slightly. Same up in here, grind the edge down slightly. It looks good, man. So the goal for today is to get this corner done, get the other corner done, get the engine out of the frame, and I gotta wait for my son-in-law to come home, get this chassis upside down. So we'll see how far we can get today, but I really, at the end of the day, want to get this chassis upside down because I got about a day of welding on the bottom side, maybe two, because I got to cut the cross member up. Oh, speaking of cross members, I'll show you. Yep, that's about how much I've got to trim off the cross member. So roughly an inch. I need to trim it because the cross member hangs below. Let's make pretend this is the road. You can see the cross member is in the road, below the road. And you can see it better from here. Again, looking at the back side where the steering is resting, this would all be the, the street. And yeah, that's how much we've got to trim out. And I've got to leave myself some meats to weld new steel onto that. Well, guess what? It's not going to weld itself, so let me get back to work. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We're going to flip this frame upside down. All the welding on the top side is complete. Smooth out some of the welds. I like personally smoothing them out. That's just my preference. No, it's not because I can't weld or my welds look like popcorn, because that's not the case. I just like smooth welds for the most part on the frame. Other parts is a little different, but anyway, let's get this motor out of the frame and get this thing upside down. Let's go. What are you waiting for? All right, nice and clean. This is how I like it. I could have did more. I just stopped right here. I'm not spending all day grinding welds down, but that's my preference whenever I do things like this. I don't know, it looks better, almost looks factory. Who knows? I don't know. Just one of those things. So everything's off this motor. Tranny mount is loose. Engine mounts are loose. Let's lift it up. All right, now the hard part, flipping this thing upside down. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it by myself. I'm probably gonna need to wait for my son-in-law to get home from work, because it's just too heavy for one person to do this by themselves, and it's high up on the table. So it's definitely gonna be a little challenging. Fans off, you can see the sweat beading off my head. It's hot as shit in here. All right, gentlemen, there we go. Flipped her over. I need to do some grinding in this area. I'm gonna plate the corner, so I'm gonna trim this down a little bit, merge it all into one, nicey nice. Got some welding here to do, here, upside down. I want it to come out nice. I don't want it to look like ass. I'm not a professional upside down welder. I don't know many people that are, except for people who do it every day for a living. Structural iron workers. But ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. I set a goal, we achieved the goal. We're gonna move forward onto the next task, and that's how we do, over and over and over again. It's important. Set small goals in your mind, knock them out one at a time. Hey, I want to get this far. Hey, I want to do this. I'd like to do this. So that's gonna do it for today. I've got plenty of time from now until Thursday to get done what I want to get done. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the wagon will be on the lift, the chassis will be on the ground, fixing to mate the two of them together. That's my next goal. So have a great day, guys. Thank you all for your support and your comments. Super appreciated. See you soon. Take care.